The Olympics, the biggest event on the planet. Athletes from all over the globe compete for glory and for gold. A ridiculous amount of athletes and an insane amount of sports. But for me, there's always been one discipline missing. Motorsport, a real test of engineering and driver capability. With drivers putting up to 7 Gs, the forces against their body is the ultimate test of human endurance. The focus needed to make every gear change, every corner, is some of the best on the planet. So for me, the biggest problem is why these people aren't getting represented on the world stage. And the FIA Motorsport Games is the answer to that problem. Being hosted at the Circuit Ricardo Tormo in Valencia, this event promises some of the best drivers from the best disciplines of motorsport. All forms of motorsport are represented here, from karting to drifting to Formula racing. And it's shaping up to be a brilliant 3 days. So let's go out there and see what it's all about. Yo guys, you saw the intro. Let's get to Valencia. Well guys, it is the next day. I know you caught me out, continuity error, I'm sorry. We are staying in Gatwick for the night because the flight is at fucking 6 in the morning. I'll be really quiet, it's 3 in the morning. Let's go to the airport. Let's go. It is fresh this morning. I am cold, but I'm excited. Let's go out there, see some race cars, have some fun. Got my windows, see them go. We are officially in Valencia, so we're gonna go find something really cool. Class 1 was successfully navigating the metro. That's done. Class 2, find a hotel. We can't check in for 4 hours. I want to know where it is. I get myself a new sim setup, you know. You can have beer in McDonald's. I'm having a beer with my Mackies. Oh, that's actually really nice. Pretty shit. That's a really nice beer. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. We've arrived at the hotel. We've checked in. We're gonna go do something cool in a bit, but I need like just a minute to fucking chill. It's so hot out there. Oh my god. Right, we're gonna go. I've had a nap. I'm really awake now. So we're gonna do the cool thing I was gonna tell you about. We're gonna find a bike and we're gonna go ride. And we have a bike. Let's ride. It's Future Jolly. I was gonna put some voiceovers in this video because I just want to explain some stuff that I did whilst I was out there. Keep getting lost. Now, this might be one of my favourite cities I've been to. There are just loads of bike lanes just everywhere. You can hire bikes for really cheap and you can get around the city. Where we're cycling right now used to be in a riverbed that has now been turned into like a park that spans the entire city. And you can cycle through it, you can walk through it. And there's this really cute hut right in the middle where I had a beer and some Fanta. So that right there is where they are holding all the esports and all the esports. So they've got GT esports and they've got F4 esports, and it was all on today and I missed it because I was having that nap. But that's where it all is. I believe this is it. This road here. So we are officially at what used to be the pit lane for the European Grand Prix up until 2012. You can cycle most of it, so I'm going to do that now, and I'll tell you a bit about why it's no longer a circuit and why it's still here, basically. Let's keep going. It is quite incredible that these used to be pit boxes. So when Valencia decided they didn't want to have the race anymore, they basically were told by Formula 1 that they can get out of their contract, but they're not allowed to sell any of their parts of the racetrack to any other track. So obviously they put away all the expensive shit like the screens and stuff, but they've left a lot of the track here, and I think that's really cool. Obviously you saw the old pit lane earlier, and we'll go see some other bits in a minute, but I think this is sick how it's just still here, and it's a big piece of Formula 1 history. There were some brilliant races here. I
amazing races. But let's carry on cycling and see what else we can find.
So as I was cycling back, there's a big bridge where you can't go over. So if you cycle back to the start, I got myself a bit lost, I won't lie. So we decided to cycle back. It was very dark, and I had a very funny encounter where a guy was too busy on his phone, and his mate was like, "Oh, sorry, he's getting old," but like in a Spanish accent. It was great. Anyway, we headed home, and the next day is racing day.
It's all good, bro.
I'm gonna get some sleep because tomorrow is racing. Let's go. Look at that beautiful view. It's racetrack day. Let's go.
So we made it. It was actually really easy to get in. And our first of the day is the auto slalom. As you can see, that's going on here. You know, we're going to explore. We bumped into the guys that do the merch for all the British GT events. But that's cool. So I knew them. But yeah, let's crack on and have a little explore, see what we can find out. You can literally see the entire track from here. It's just so sick. Obviously, we're going to explore a bit more, but the GT cars are currently on track on their first practice. Two types of GT, there's the one make and the normal one. But let's go exploring in a minute and see what we can get and take some cool pictures. Just taking a walk, and it looks like the paddocks are pretty open, so we're having an explore at the moment. Oh my god, there's some really cool stuff around here, like this historic rally car. As I think you just noticed, they also have drift events, which I'm really excited for. I've never been to a drifting event, and I'm so excited. Picked up a program. This should be right helpful actually, because I have no idea what's on when. Right, today Friday we have mainly practice sessions. Will be quite a quiet day. I believe there's a few qualies in the evening, but tomorrow's where it all kicks off with all the qualifying and the races. And then obviously Sunday is just pure racing all day, and it's going to be so. Oh, I'm so excited for this. This is like the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. Nice little touch, by the way. They've added English as well as Spanish, so I can actually read it. Thank you for that. I appreciate it, because my Spanish is dreadful.
We sat down for a couple hours, watched some race cars. We watched the GT and we watched the touring car practices. And then it was on to my favourite event of the day.
Next to the drifting, which I'm really excited for. So let's go see the drifting and do the montage of the drifting.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm like, bitch, the bar, underground, the guards. Got notch moves, kicking more, and that's just the heart. That's straight to the heart. But I can't go like boss. Pushing up to baby, and the body, and the pleasure. The friends at the one who got the weather. Swerving while I run the concept. Yeah, I'm rolling through the city with the big cars. Put the laws, loyal with me, me and got it. Tell me outside and put the blind and get the pedal loud. That's how you make the money back for everyone involved. You know this never cut the middle cut around. My papa got me looking right for every single time. Fresh day, we ain't ready, we not top ring. When you ain't walking out of lies, well then what we on?
That was fucking brilliant. Right, the GT cars just gone out for their first quali, so let's go watch it, because it means they'll be pushing. final track action of the day comes from the F4 free practice 2. We're going to watch half of this, then go back and get the train back to Valencia and let's have some to eat. It's a 30-minute walk to the train station, but it's accompanied by my favourite sound on the planet, and you can still hear the race cars. And I'm like 20 minutes in. This is so cool. Beer in the Mackies and in the vending machine. Are you fucking crazy? I love it in Spain. That's day one done. I'm gonna chill, have that beer, and then I'm gonna have some dinner because there's a restaurant downstairs. But day one was good, but tomorrow's gonna be even better because all the exciting shit. Day 2, let's go. There's a whole lot more going on today. Oh my god. They got a big stage and everything. What the hell? However, I need to buy a hoodie because it's fucking freezing. But the hoodie's been acquired. Let's go see some race cars. That is my favourite sound on the planet. That was the GT1 mate quali, and it looks like Team Georgia have literally just pipped Team UK to pole. That sucks. I have an actual DJ for this still, that is cool. I had some time to kill, so I took some time to look around the paddocks again. It was a lot more busy today, and we got to watch Team Switzerland doing their pit stop practice, which was pretty cool to see. Yeah, the touring cars are currently out on their quality run, so garages are empty, apart from one. I don't know what it is, but I just keep getting drawn to this slalom track. It's pretty cool. Now, I'd be lying if I said this wasn't really a slow burner of a day. With a lot of track action in the afternoon, it left not really much for the morning, but I grabbed a burger from this really cool burger stand. The guy there was such a sweetheart. He didn't speak English, I didn't speak Spanish, so we had to communicate for Google Translate. But it was then time for some track action. This track action will come from the GT qualifying. 1 hour race sets the grid for the next race. Ultimately, the UK took pole position, and that sets them up for this afternoon. However, the most interesting bit of this race would be the Swiss and Chinese fight. This fight lasted for most of the race, and it was incredible to watch. End of the day, the Swiss won it, 3rd place for them. It's a good result. And that was the UK crossing the line to win that race. It's a pretty big queue for the drifting today. I decided to skip the queue for the drifting because it's too big. And we watched the F4 qualifying race instead. Looks like we'll see some drifting after all. Just in time. those two going at it. Incredible. There's no track action for a couple hours now, so we're just going to mooch around, see what's going on. Obviously, the motorsport games cover so many different types of motorsport, they can't all be in one place. So, down the road was a karting track. I couldn't make it there, but they did show it on the big screen for us while a guy DJ'd some bangers over it.
We've ended up back at the drifting track. In all honesty, I have no idea how drifting is scored. I have no idea how the competition works. Just know it looks really cool. So, I have some more montage clips of cars drifting because I really enjoyed the last one. I literally only discovered you can get up here. Bullets! That's the touring cars, if you're wondering. Touring car qualifying just finished. We're at the back of the field because we got knocked out on the first lap. But the GTs are just fired up for the main race. I am excited. I got an incredible spot for today's main race. So let's get into it. Once again, it seems to be the German and English cars running away with it. I'll take that fight. Now this was a fun one to watch. We had the UK and Germany battling the entire race. Germany got them on the first lap, but came back strong in the mix. And then we came into the pits like this. Then followed a very intense battle between quite a few cars on track. Mainly us versus the Germans, but also the Swiss and the Spanish, which ended like this. Despair from the home crowd there, as a mistake from their driver caused them to lose third place and a bronze medal. As for the final front, it would be Team UK crossing the line first. However, they did pick up an extra 5 seconds of penalties opposed to the German competitors. This unfortunately relegates them down to second place, but a medal's still a medal. Well, first on track, second off the penalty. It's a medal. A medal's a medal. Woo!
Congratulations also for the United Kingdom team, and finally winner for that golden medal on first place, the Germany team, Hubert Haupt and Finn Wittwelhaus. Arriba Poland. Increíble. Aquí en la cabeza.
Spent the rest of the day at the rally, which was cool, especially this one turn, which looked awesome if you got it right. But not so good if you got it wrong. Catching the train home and going to bed for the night.
That is it from track day 2. I've caught the sun a bit, I don't know if you can tell. Oh, that is it from track day 2. I'm going to watch Formula 1 and go to bed. I will see you tomorrow for the final day of the track. That's cool. Look, a running race has just appeared outside my hotel room. Look at them go. No, let's see the track for the final day of racing. It's raining today, which is not fun. Been waiting just in time for the touring cars and the rain.
So the UK has done right at the back of this one. We got fucked at the qualifying races today. But it's made some places up already, so it's fine. Ignore everything I just said. Despite all my hope, a retirement early on has ended it for Team UK. But there's still a whole race to run. After half an hour of intense racing, it came down to this 4-way battle for the win. Four-way battles on the line for third place, and it goes to the French. Qualifying for the GT sprint is about to start. It's the same as like yesterday's GT, just a shorter race. Fingers crossed, because we did really well yesterday. Unlucky not to get that gold, but I think today might be the day. That's really a red flag. I was right. So after all the qualifying runs are over, Team Turkey would top the tally sheets, Germany in second, and the Spanish in third. GT quali's over with UK in fourth. Not bad, not bad. Can work with that, can win that. Next up, Formula 4. Starting fourth in the Formula 4 as well. Again, solid position, work from that. The F4 race happened with not much action, unfortunately. The Spanish won it, and the UK finished where we started, in fourth. Or at least that's what I thought at the time. Well, to the delight of the home crowd, the Spanish have won the F4. We were so close to catching him in the end. If we didn't do it, it's fine. Fourth place, not too bad. Whilst on the track, all the commentary was in Spanish, so I actually had no idea what was going on. But it turns out something brilliant was about to happen. I believe there may have been a penalty, which means... Congratulations! And a penalty there happened to be. A 5-second penalty for the car in front moves Team UK from fourth to third, right into that middle spot.
Ahí lo tenemos.
Next up, 1.8 GT Ferrari Challenge. Team UK is starting second with this one, so fingers crossed for a gold.
Vista el semáforo lo tenemos en rojo.
A brilliant start for the UK driver, getting the Spanish right off the line.
Ha puesto el gripis por delante. Mala fortuna y izquierdas que hay que cerrar.
We were first, they just overtook us, I actually got a photo of it. But again, a very happy home crowd, because their guys currently winning this. It's actually a really cool atmosphere whenever the Spanish are doing well, because everyone gets like really excited.
Revisándose. Repetimos, la salida está en revisión.
Just under 10 minutes to go, and the gap to the Spaniard in front of us is getting smaller. Just under 5 minutes to go, and the gap is now less than a second. This could be it. Go on, go on! Yes! Woo! Absolute dogfight between the English and the Spanish for this one, until this happened. Oh wow, they're going at it still. Still going at it. Whoa! Contact between the two going to turn one, pushes the UK car off the road, the Spanish back in first. But is there a penalty to come? And it turns out there will be a penalty. The penalty was not for the contact though. It ended up being a 25-second penalty because of a start infringement from the Spanish team. It really is Super Sunday for the Brits, isn't it? In the spirit of trying new things, we're having paella.
for the first time.
GT Sprint, we're up third already. First corner. This is a bittersweet moment because it is the final track action of the weekend. It's the GT Sprint. Same as the GT cars, shorter race. Let's get it. That's a bit fucked. Back down to fourth just for the safety car. Turkey just took first place. Unfortunately, the final race of the weekend would not end up in a medal for the UK, but a win for Turkey was quite cool to see. And that will leave us with one final event. That's right, it's the drifting. And here's how it works. Oh, no! Drivers will go head to head, being judged on three things: style, control, and how they can mimic the other driver. This will carry on in a tournament-style knockout stage format until we get to the final two. And as you can see, Poland win the drifting. That is the final action from the FIA Motorsport Games. It's time to go back to the hotel, have some dinner, get to the closing ceremony, and maybe catch a bit of the F1. I don't know if the time has worked out. Back in the city centre, time to grab a bike and get back to the hotel. Grab a bike, let's get back. The weather couldn't have waited 5 minutes, man. Legit, 5 minutes, I would have been in the hotel. Fucking hell, it's trucking down, look. Based on the weather, I think we're gonna scrap the closing ceremony. I had a lovely breakfast with some buffet, some nice freshly squeezed orange juice. We need to check out in about an hour, so I'm gonna have a shower. We have like 7 hours to kill. So we're just going for a walk. Checked out, they're gonna hold my bags for me for a bit. But yeah, we have 7 hours. We're just gonna check out Valencia, go to the F1 track, still want to see the rest of that, and see what's about. Remember back to earlier in the video on Thursday when I said the parts of these tracks were still here. Well, we're about to see something that is still here. You got the original curving from the Valencian Grand Prix and original catch fence. You see where the other bridge is over there? They would have come over here, this bridge, come out here, all the way down there, which I'll talk more about in a minute. So I wasn't expecting this to actually be metal. Never thought these were metal actually. I didn't know what they were going to be, but I didn't think they'd be metal. All the catch fencing still here. So right here is where Mark Webber had his famous crash.
Oh no! Mark Webber's gone right up there. Oh, Mark Webber has gone completely.
And this is the purpose-built bit. There's now a car park. Pretty solid use for Valencia, the old track. All the logos still here, all the curving. Even down here, there's just little bits of catch fencing and stuff just laying about, just reminding you this used to be a Formula 1 track. About to take the old hairpin. Perfect apex. Unfortunately, we have just received a 10-second penalty for track limits. We now leave the circuit. So we started here, and we're ending here. Let's get home. I'm tired. I've stopped for food and this lovely little Mexican place we just found. Look at the fucking size of that burrito. This is gonna be banging. I'm so full, but we're gonna cycle back to the hotel, collect my bag, and then go home. Valencia, you've been beautiful, but it's time to go home. Let's go home.
It's not a reciprocal, but in fact over to the western coast of
Hello, we are now home, back in England, back in my bedroom, and I just want to say what a fantastic weekend that was. The city of Valencia is beautiful, an amazing city. I want to go again. It's a real shame what's happened there since, but man, what a city. The circuit, probably the most incredible circuit I've been to. I've only been to a few circuits, but what an incredible circuit. The mountain view behind that straight, mwah. The ease of getting around it, easy. And the event, what an event that was. The racing was spectacular. The amount of cars, the amount of disciplines, incredible. The one thing I did do was wish that I had gone to the karting, but it was really difficult to get there. I don't drive, we're going to change that soon. But what an amazing event. Thank you very much for watching this vlog. There's some more coming up this year. I have a massive trip planned and I hope to take you guys along with me. But for now, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one.
Like, comment and subscribe. Subscribe to the Jolly Vlogger.
Subscribe to the Jolly Vlogger. Subscribe to the Jolly Vlogger. Subscribe Jolly Vlogger.
Jolly Vlogger. I've already said it, but subscribe to the Jolly Vlogger.